Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. We are here until 8 a.m. this morning, Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Hayley.
Thanks, Allyson.
You're
Same
welcome.
to you. Have you had any Valentines yet off your other half?
No, in fact, we pre-discussed. I was like, listen, last night I was like, I'm real sorry. I've been traveling a lot. I didn't get a card or anything. He's like, me neither, babe. We don't do Valentine's. I was like, every day's Valentine's with you, baby. So, yeah.
Oh,
Gross, eh? Gross, I know.
gross. Let us know what you're up to this Valentine's Day. If you would like to get in touch, there are many ways to do so. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, can see two visions of beauty. You're watching the wrong show.
Never
If
gets
you can
old.
see two tired women, you can get in touch with the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, head to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. If you are watching on YouTube, type in the comments box below. If you live on our streets, just shout through our letterboxes. Loads of ways to get in touch. I'm Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Smith here till 8 a.m. this Valentine's Day, February the 14th. Valentine's babies. Simon Pegg is 52 today. Happy birthday, Simon.
Oh, lovely Simon Pegg.
And Freddie Highmore, eternally looks like a child, is 30 today.
Oh, he's a full-grown person.
He is the child, isn't he? From Love Actually, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, wow. God, that makes you feel old, doesn't it, everyone?
30 today. Also, Allyson, on this day in history in the year 2005, Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Jawed Karim registered YouTube. It was registered in 2005. In 1991, on this day, the thriller, can't even say the word, the psychological thriller, The Silence of the Lambs, was released in American theaters.
Such a good film. Still to this day, such a good film. Yeah.
I would say it was a 5-star film.
Hey, that's so good.
And in 1876, on this very day, Alexander Graham Bell applied for a patent for the telephone. Do you remember that, Allyson? You were around in 1876?
Yeah, actually, it was, we decided to invent the telephone because we were just tired of screaming and, like, having to travel so much to see each other. Al was a really good friend of mine, so, you know, it was easier for us.
Little joke about you being old. That never gets old.
Never.
Every day I do that. We're here till 8 a.m. this morning. Get involved if you'd like to say hello. And you are watching on an Echo show. The command to give your device is the word say. So the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. We're here till 8 a.m. Valentine's Day. And in the USA, as not only is it Valentine's Day, it's also Pet Theft Awareness Day. Pet Theft Awareness Day.
Nothing says love like don't steal my pet, right? Don't steal my pet.
Exactly. You can steal my heart, but don't you steal my pet. That's what they're saying in the USA. I can see that Matt's joined the stream and Miko's joined the stream. Good morning. Hope you are well this Valentine's Day. Myself and Allyson are here till 8 a.m. talking. I've got loads coming up in today's show. Listen, get involved. Say hello, because if you do not talk to us, we are literally two tired women talking for 2 hours today. So say hello. Get in touch.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Yes, we made a jingle with Alyson's mum. So get involved if you are watching on an Echo show and can see two tired women. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, head to backchannel.tv. We have 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel now. So stick around, jump in, jump out, check out all the shows we have here, because after ourselves, the wonderful Liv Harrison is here. She's here 8 till 10 with her show Live Every Day. At 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here with his show Your Pal Hal. And at 4 till 6, Mario Smith is here. So say hello, jump in, jump out, check out all the shows here. We're going to be having a little chat with Liv Harrison later on in the show, finding out what's coming up in her show. And she's always just a ray of sunshine, is Liv Harrison. So that'll be a delight. Little boost to talk to her later on. She is. And Allyson, you have a nice weekend?
I did have a nice weekend, Hayley. As you know, I was traveling. I was in Prague on Friday and Copenhagen on Saturday. And then I got back.
Of course you were.
Late last night. What about you? Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, I did a tour show on Friday in Coventry. That was very rowdy, actually, for a tour show.
Was it?
Lots of
Mm,
drunk audience members. Do you know what I love to hear, Alison? It's
mm.
really nice when I'm doing my own tour show. Bit of chance to, put my stamp, personal identity. When I walk out on the stage and the first thing I can hear is an elderly woman on the front row complaining about the drinks prices in the venue. That's always lovely.
That makes you're like, I am ready to do comedy. If this is
I'm
what's on her
ready.
mind, I am ready to entertain
Yeah.
you people.
When the most hostile woman is sat on the front in a coat complaining about the price of cider, really just gives you that boost.
Well, there must have been something in the air this weekend because you aren't the only one that had a rowdy audience. I don't know if you heard Catherine Ryan, the comedian. A fight actually broke out in her show in Leicester. Like a fight broke out, full on
No.
fight. So she brought her, is she 13 now? Her daughter Violet on stage to chastise the audience for behaving.
Oh, that's amazing.
So there's some in the air, Hayley. You got a little
There's
rowdiness
something
as
in
well.
the air.
Yeah.
And do we know why they were fighting?
No.
Just general drunk people?
Yeah, my boyfriend just told me the news. He was like, "Hey, there was a fight at Catherine's gig," and it's just a Catherine. You don't expect that to be a fighting
No,
crowd.
it's just so bizarre. Well, this woman who was complaining about the drinks prices, while my support act was on, I just went and bought her a drink so she'd shut up.
How nice are you? You're like, you know what?
No.
It is expensive. Here's a drink.
Do you know what? Here's one.
Please
Please
be
be quiet. Just enjoy the show. So I was there, and then I was in a lovely producer Will's hometown. Well, it's not his hometown, is it? But where he resides now, of Leeds, on Saturday. Also rowdy, but fun weekend. Producer Will, how are you? Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, babes.
To our favourite boy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You're my favourite ladies too. Single and working all day today. That's the theme for my Valentine's Day. Not that I'm all bitter or upset about it. Just as I said that, somebody just sent me a message on Tinder.
Hey!
Literally, my little thing buzzed, and it said so-and-so sent you a new message.
And
So,
well,
I'm
listen.
telling ya.
Just tell us what you're doing all day again today, Producer Will. Just tell us again.
I'm going to be at work from 9 till 5. Wow.
I'm sorry to hear that, Will.
Wow.
But joke's on you, because I'm cooking myself like a steak dinner tonight.
I'm a vegetarian, don't even need it anyway.
I'm looking after myself. I'm having steak and chips and red wine. Because you know what? I deserve it.
Yes,
You do deserve it, Will. You do deserve it. My
Thank you.
partner hasn't actually acknowledged it's Valentine's Day yet. So that's nice.
He doesn't know.
He
forgotten.
doesn't know. He has no
He's
idea.
not got a clue.
He knows. He knows. I sent him a
He
link.
knows.
He does know it's Valentine's Day because I sent him a link to what I want him to buy me for Valentine's Day. Because
You're like-
otherwise I would not. Oh, yeah. Producer Will's Tinder's still
Sorry,
going off. That's
I'm
nice.
very popular.
Very professional. Very
Oh,
professional.
just
Thanks,
dating-
Producer Will.
Dating
Thank you.
online.
Uh,
So tell me this, Hayley, before we move on. I just want to ask
Yes,
you real quick.
Allyson.
So it's Valentine's Day. So
Mhm.
in North America and Canada and in the States, on Valentine's Day in primary
Yes.
school, elementary school, we what we do is we buy everyone in the class a Valentine. So everyone gives everyone in the class a Valentine. So everyone exchanges Valentines so nobody feels left out. So that's what you do. You do not do that in the UK, do you?
No.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
So you literally, how much does that cost you? So you have to buy a card for everyone in your class.
Well, what you do is you usually buy like a packet of 30. They sell them. So leading up to Valentine's, and they're just little tiny Valentines, and you just like fill one out for everyone in the class. And it's like, it would be like Garfield themed things and cards, and they'd say things like, I love you like lasagna, or, I'm
so
sure there's
cute.
so everyone then gets one. And I used to have a joke about it as a comedian. And when I came here, because we even make little pockets that we hang on our desk, and then like everyone puts Valentines in your little pocket, and then you all bring snacks and usually have a little Valentine's Day party in the afternoon, and you celebrate Valentine's. So when I came here and I did jokes about it, people just looked at me like I was crazy, and I was like, do you not do that here? And then I
No,
was
we
like,
don't, because we
"No."
like children to feel isolated and alone
Yeah,
in the
that's
UK. That's
Too much of expressions of emotion within a classroom? Dear God. Yeah.
No, we're lucky if our parents say I love you once a year. That
Once a lifetime.
once
You're
a
like,
lifetime. Well, I don't think my mum's ever said it. I'd be too taken aback if she did. So no, that's not something we do. I wish we did.
It's
I've
so
just bought my
cute.
daughter a Valentine's card, and I'm going to keep
Aw.
buying them until she tells me to stop. But yeah, I think it's a lovely idea. It should feel
Yeah.
loved. It's lovely. But yeah, we're very passive aggressive in the UK.
Reserved with the emotions.
Yeah.
You ask an English person how they feel, they'd be like, thirsty? That's why you drink so much tea. Are you
We're so
feeling
dry.
thirsty? Thirsty.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for joining us. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. If you would like to say hello, get involved with the show if you want to. I can see that Maria and Tiffany have joined the stream. Hello. Good morning to you both. If you'd like to say hello and you're listening on an Echo show, if you go to backchannel.tv, you can get involved. I don't think I've ever had a Valentine's of someone I didn't know. Do you know, like when a stranger buys you one? I've never had that. It's only ever been off my gay best friend who feels sorry for me when I'm single.
Your mom.
Or
my mom. No,
actually.
not your mom. Oh, wow. Okay,
no, not my mom, no. Or a partner that I've forced to buy me a Valentine's Day card. So I've never had one of someone, you know.
Oh.
And I'd probably be, apart from men on the internet, but that doesn't count because they're a little bit creepy.
That's not a Valentine.
No.
That's not a Valentine they're sending you.
They're actually breaking a restriction order. So, with you, do you get a lot? What are you doing in South America? You get ones off your whole class.
Yeah, tons.
Cheated.
It's tons. It was great growing up, and then you become an adult, and you're like, oh, that stops. Right.
Yeah.
No more Valentines. My mom would get me like a Valentine, so I'd wake up and she'd always have like a little box of chocolates and a little card. My mom was really good like that.
That's so cute.
Easter too, like she just always likes to she would do a little gift. And then like I don't know, I guess I've had some boyfriends in the past that would get me a card. But to me, Valentine's Day, I'm like, look, if we need to be reminded to celebrate love, that's concerning, right?
Do you know what? Do you know why you feel like that though?
Why?
It's because it's your birthday tomorrow. And you're like, I'd rather you spend your funds getting me a better birthday present.
Everyone it's prepping for my birthday. That's why they're all excited. That's why there's hearts everywhere. You know, everyone's like, we love you, Allyson. Yeah, it is.
Good morning. It's a Hayley and Allyson show. Hey, Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 2 hours on the show?
Hayley, tell the people and myself what is coming up.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Because coming up in the next 2 hours, right here on the Hayley and Allyson show, we will be answering your problems. I say answering, I use that word very loosely. In our Agony Auntie section, we'll be doing the 1-star movie review game where we take a movie that's been panned and we ask you to guess what the movie is. We also are going to end the show on a game of competitive true or false, along with much, much more right here in the next 2 hours.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
That is all coming up. Stick around, stay with us. It is now time, though, Allyson, for our Agony Auntie section. Myself and Allyson, June Smith, are your glamorous. I can't even say that without laughing.
Every day you say it, and every day you laugh. Yeah.
Do you know why? Because I can see if you're watching an Echo show, I've actually spilled tangerine down my jumper this morning.
I was gonna,
juice,
but it's not on.
Tangerine.
It's not on screen this time, babe. Well done.
Oh, the juice of a tangerine. So good morning. If you've got an Echo show, what a treat. High definition stains on my jumper. Listen, myself and Allyson are your agony aunties. We are here to attempt to solve your problems. If you have a problem you would like us to discuss, I use the word discuss because, listen, we're not trained therapists. I'll be honest with you, we're not even trained to do this job. So if you're going to send us a problem, just bear in mind we're two professional comedians from the UK, although Allyson is from Calgary, Alberta, just to get that in before she does. We're not going to give you the best responses to these problems, potentially. Allyson, to be fair, she's very well-rounded. She's very kind. She does give good advice. Myself, on the other hand, not so good. So just bear that in mind. But if, however, you still want to send us a problem, and lots of you do, there's ways to do so. If you are watching on an Echo show and can see two tired women, the command to give your device is the name of your device. I can't say a name because she starts talking in other people's houses. So the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us your problem is. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, if you go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your tablet, it's like a chat room, dead easy, free to get involved. You can just type your problem in there. Or if you have a more in-depth problem, I mean, speak to a psychologist, not us, but if you still would like to send it us, email hello@backchannel.tv. Now, just make sure that you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject box. Otherwise, other presenters on the show will be like, why are we getting problems about a lady's divorce? So, You ready for the first problem, Allyson?
I'm absolutely ready. Let's do this. I love it.
Also, if you're listening and you have some advice for these other people, you think, oh, that's happened to me, or I could offer some advice, do so. Again, the ways I just told you to do, get involved that way. So, first problem is from Greg in Wisconsin. Good morning, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Now, they say, my bride wants to ban my pregnant sister from our wedding because she wants to be the center of attention. How do I make her see that's crazy?
Okay.
Are you
Greg?
sure you want to get married, Greg?
Yeah. First off, don't use the word crazy when you're talking to her. Number one, don't use the word crazy. She needs to understand that if pregnant sisters banned from the wedding, there will be future problems within the family. This will just begin a whole. I mean, if you were to say to her, okay, let's ban one of your immediate family members, how do you think that would go over? It would not go over well. I understand bride to be is like, this is my big day, and I respect that. So maybe you two could talk about, okay, what are some things we can do to put into place to make sure if pregnant, maybe parents can be on duty. Maybe you can be like, listen, mom and dad, you know how Karen is. I need you to be on top of Karen. I need you to be supplying her with attention because, yeah, I don't know. You're dying to say something.
Well, I just don't see how a pregnant lady is going to be the center of attention. What, just because she's got a bit of a extra bump on her? I mean, yeah, if she's close to due date and they think that she might have the baby on your wedding day, she probably won't want to go your wedding anyway. I mean, I couldn't think of anything worse when I was pregnant than going to a wedding if I was really heavily due to my due date. But if that's not the reason, I don't see why she would. I mean, it does sound a little bit cray to me, Greg.
It's extreme.
But women do go a bit like hormonal when they're planning a wedding. They do go a bit. So I believe. I've never been asked, Greg.
Always a bridesmaid. Always a bridesmaid.
But it does sound irrational to me. And I would say, listen, she's my sister. I wanted to come to the wedding. It wouldn't be a wedding without my family there.
It's just, it's a no-brainer. I'm so sorry. My guess is maybe she's a bit of an attention seeker all the time, and just being pregnant is the latest card that she's playing for attention. So, but I also think, your bride-to-be really needs to understand that, look, everyone's there for you guys. That's what it's going to be about. And she needs to just get used to and accept attention-seeking sister, because that's going to be a part of her new world now.
I mean, what does she want to get rid of the buffet as well? Because that's the thing that gets my attention at a wedding. Does she want it? You know what I mean?
If there was no food, I'd be like, I don't care how many pregnant women there are. I don't care if they're in labor. If their water's breaking, there's no food at the wedding. I'd be furious.
Well, I don't want to gossip, but I spoke to a friend at the weekend. They're going to a wedding, and they were like, "There's no so they're there all day. The dinner's really early, and they're not getting a snack later on. There's no buffet later on." He was like, oh, I don't know if I want to go. So all I'm saying is there are other things that are going to overshadow the bride, such as food. Thanks for your problem, Greg. Hope you have a lovely wedding. If you'd like to get involved, why would you? But people still do. Jane from Florida has been in touch, and she said, on a recent long-haul flight, there was one upgrade made available to me and my husband. So I took it, and my husband stayed in coach. He's been sulking about it ever since. Did I do the wrong thing? Is his sulking justified? Yes, it is.
Did you guys discuss it? Did you look at each other and go, okay, who deserves it? I mean, yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Give it up? Give it to somebody else on the plane?
I knew you'd say that, because you would totally leave your partner in a heartbeat for an upgrade, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I
would. I think my partner would as well. I think he'd go, well, if you don't want it, because I'd be like, no, listen, I don't want to leave you on your own. I think he'd take it and leave me.
Like, okay,
I'd be annoyed. Yeah, I would be annoyed. But I guess by you going in and having an upgrade to first class, your husband got a little extra leg room.
He got some. Did he get the iPad with the movies? He deserves the iPad with the movies, is all I'm saying.
You could have maybe took him some of your free champagne that you got on first. Yeah, I'd be annoyed as well, Jane. But I mean, if you spoke about it beforehand, did you? Or did you just take the upgrade and run and not speak to them until you got off the plane? What was the situation?
Yeah. I mean, they were probably like, we can offer an upgrade to one of you. And immediately I would go, okay, well, yes. And then I would be like, okay, Danny, how are we doing that? Are we flipping a coin? Are we talking about it? I actually make more money, so I deserve it. Whatever no. But I don't think you're crazy to have taken it. I guess it's how did the taking it occur? Like, how was this? Did you just go, yep, see ya, and get on? And then maybe that's why he's sulking. Was there no discussion about
Did
it?
you flip a coin? Like,
yeah.
you know?
I
I mean,
don't.
I would have been annoyed as well, Jane. I'm not going to lie. I would have been fuming. And that will go on. You'll listen, Jane, that's going to go on now until one of you passes away. Like that constant reminder of that. Well, remember when you took that? Remember when you took that upgrade?
Remember when you took that? I mean,
Yeah.
especially a long haul flight. That's tricky.
Maybe you could apologize by pretending. Say that you're at home one night and he's just on their sofa on a chair. You can pretend that you've upgraded the sofa, right? And you could just bring him a free bag of peanuts.
Here's some
Got
peanuts.
a glass of Fizzeco.
A Fizzeco. It was a
Just
long haul.
pretend.
Look, she
Yeah.
got a better meal. She got booze all the way through. She got constant service and attention. She probably got a bed that, like a seat that pulls out into a bed. Like she got a lot of good things. I would have, you know what I would have done? I would have talked to the staff on board and been like, listen, I know it's not usually done, but we got a free upgrade. Halfway through the flight, can my husband come and sit here and I'll go to the back? I would have been like, can we
Okay.
maybe share it?
Share it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have let you do that, but yeah, the fact maybe you could lie, Jane, and say, not condoning lying, Jane, but maybe you could say, listen, I did ask that we'd swap, and they wouldn't let us do that.
I mean, did you make any efforts, or did you just go? Did you just go? I'm taking it. I get why he's sulking because I would have sulked too, but yeah, but
Good
I
luck
don't
with
think
that,
you did
Jane.
the wrong thing. One of you should have taken it, definitely. So, yeah. I guess a future trip where he gets to fly first class and you're in the back is in order.
No, she's not going to do that. I wouldn't do that either, Jane. All I'd say is just make him dinner one night and pretend that's a compromise.
Yeah, buy him something that he likes. Buy him some sort of electronics. Men like electronics, don't they? They like...
It's a stereotype. Just buy him a screwdriver. They're like screwdrivers, right?
What is it? So what's a game he likes to play on? Is he a gamer?
Buy him a fidget spinner. Buy him a fidget
spinner.
By the way, Allyson, completely not related to the show, and I probably should speak to you this off air, but do you play computer games?
No. No.
It was
do you?
No, but it was for someone who was asking for female comics who play computer games. Probably should have done that off air. Anyway, here's another problem. You ready?
I'm ready.
Apologies, Jake. We've not resolved that in any way, shape, or form. We've just made you feel worse. If you would like us to talk about your problem here,
make you feel worse.
Why? But do listen. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device, all you need to do is the word "say" followed by your problem. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and cannot see two attractive women, I mean, we're lying. Well, and liars. You need to go to backchannel.tv. That's it. Backchannel.tv. Dead easy. Don't need to sign up. You just type in what you'd like to tell us there. I was going to say it's 100% confidential, but it's not, is it? Because we read out your problems on air. Or if you have a more in-depth problem, email hello@backchannel.tv. Make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject title. But here we go. Another problem. Carl from Alaska says, me and my partner will be taking our relationship long distance for a bit. Any tips on how to make this work? Now, Allyson, you've done long distance.
Yeah, I have. I've done I did long distance between Canada and the UK. It didn't last, but this is why.
Oh, right. Sorry. By the way, Carl, I didn't realize that was the outcome. Otherwise,
hang on, though.
Okay.
Hang on, Carl. I'll tell you why. So, Carl, here's what I suggest. If you're in a long-term relationship, you must have a point that you're both working towards to get together. So initially, the long-term relationship was absolutely fine because my boyfriend at the time was working on getting a British passport. And then he was going to come here and then we were going to make it happen. Now, he couldn't get the passport. that is why there was a problem. And that is why we
Okay.
eventually were like, this is not going to work because I'm going to stay here, there. But when we were functioning like, okay, you're getting the passport. And then what we did was we really made a point to set time and stick to a schedule to be with one another online or, so it was like, maybe you go Friday night date night or like, one night a weekend, you maybe watch a movie together online or, you make you make a point to like schedule in the time. Scheduling in time for one another is really, really important when you're at a distance because the communication that is going on like here, that is what you have. I think it's really nice to find, this sounds so silly, but if you can find games like board games or something that are like based on intimacy or relationships, there is a way to constantly be building your relationship while you're at a distance. Okay, so it is tricky. Also, you do need to plan to try to see each other. So even though you're at a distance, you must go, okay, we're going to see each other in a month, or this is the day. You can't just go, let's just see how it goes. No, because that's just like, bleh. You got to schedule time. You got to have something you're working towards, whether it's like so many visits, per year, or in 2 years, we're going to do this. But scheduling it is really, really important and making them realize that they are still a priority because sometimes we get caught up in our lives. And when you're away from one another, it's really hard because you're living your life, they're living their life. Prioritizing maintaining each other within your lives is the most important thing to maintaining a long distance relationship, I think. Yeah.
Thanks. I knew you'd be she did say we did a proper answer of that one, Allyson. Well done. Do you know what? When I first started dating my current partner, call him current because there's been no proposal in 8 years. Anyway,
Your current
9
boyfriend?
years.
When I
9
started
years.
dating my boyfriend 9 years ago. Yeah.
He lives not far from me, only an hour away, but we used to do that. We used to watch The Walking Dead at the same time.
Yeah.
You just I hope you're pouring a drink and that isn't the sound of something else, Allyson, because if you're not watching on an Echo show and you could just hear that dribbling sound, that was Allyson pouring a coffee.
I am not doing a trucker long haul.
Imagine if you did that. Oh, good morning. No, she's not. She's pouring a drink.
It's funny because
so
I hear her pouring tea all the time, but I never see it.
Never see her drinking it. So we used to watch, like, we'd go like press play now and watch stuff at the same time. It's very
See,
cute.
that's so cute. That's so cute. And I bet you there's lots of like apps or computer things online that is specifically designed for that sort of a relationship where you could do activities together. So I would really look into that and really also sending gifts. Always send gifts, right? In like unexpected flowers or unexpected, and that's on both sides, not just you. That way, again, people are always knowing you are on their mind. That is what people need to remember, is that you are thinking of them and that you're still a part of their life. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks for getting in touch. By the way, Pablo's just joined us. Good morning, Pablo. You've joined us mid. So you just tuned in, as Allyson said. There's lots of things online for relationships like this. So just to clear up any confusion, we were talking about long distance relationships. So there we go. We're talking people's problems this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. If you would like to get involved, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your problem. If you are watching on an Echo show, that is. Good morning. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your problem in there. Last problem. We'll answer one more and then we'll click on with a game. So this problem is from Joe in New Hampshire, and they say a package of gym clothes I ordered went missing from my front porch. Same happened to me when I ordered gym clothes. Never turned up because I never ordered them.
Like, really? Yeah.
Yeah, but Joe said, package of gym clothes I ordered went missing from my front porch. Now I've seen someone who lives on my street wearing the exact outfit I ordered, although it looks like the wrong size for her. Should I confront her? Oh, that's tricky.
Mm-hmm. That's really tricky.
Do
Okay.
you have like a Ring doorbell or anything you can review the foot? I presume you don't, because otherwise you could have used
Otherwise,
that
you'd
in
know.
evidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. You know what I would do?
what
Here's
would you
what
do,
I would
Allyson?
do. Okay. I would, the next time you see that person, I would just be like, oh, hey, Sherry, how's it going? Oh, hey, Sherry, I saw you wearing that Kagul or whatever, whatever it is, those Nike pants. I tried to order a pair just like that, and it didn't get delivered to my house. Anyway, I'm just wondering, do you know where I could get them? Because now I can't find, where I originally ordered from. Where did you get yours from? Just so I could, like, try I would indirectly do that. I would indirectly do it. I would. How close are you to this neighbor? Like, you can't be like, "You took my stuff," but you could be like, "Oh, can you tell me where I could go to get that exact thing? Because I really."
But you know what I would worry about? If your neighbour's pinching stuff from your doorstep, they just seemed a little bit mentally unhinged. So just check that, they're not physically aggressive before before you approach them. I mean,
It's
yeah.
really hard because it's like, do you wanna start a war with your neighbors? Here's the thing, because it's a he said, she said, she said, she said. It's yeah.
What about if you order something else, right? Leave it on your doorstep, pretend you've ordered something else. And when they open the box, it's I know you stole my clothes. Put them it's a little note in saying, I know you stole my clothes. Put them back. Otherwise, I will speak to the authorities.
Oh, you should get one of those exploding packages that sprays paint.
That's a bit I mean, they probably would sue you in the States.
Bu but they stole the package from your front door, so
It
if they
doesn't
opened
matter,
it
though,
up
does
and there's
it? Like,
paint all over them, you could be like, "Oh, I see you're stained with ink." It's funny because I put a package on my front door with exploding ink, but I would
we
pass.
we're causing problem after problem for these problems we're meant to be resolving today.
I know.
Well, good luck, Joe. There you
I
go.
would
Just
I would passively aggressively ask her where she got it. I would.
Doug has joined us. Good morning, Doug. And he says, Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, thank you very much, Doug.
Thanks,
Happy
Doug. Right back
Valentine's
at
Day
ya.
to you
Happy.
also. Doug, by the way, regular listener of the show. We know for a fact he's got several girlfriends, so he's probably going to be busy all day just wishing them all happy Valentine's Day,
I
aren't you,
can't
Doug?
believe you even have time to join us today, Doug. I'm not gonna lie. How many cards do you have to make today? How many do you have to send out? It's a lot. Yeah.
Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We're here till 8 a.m. But now, Allyson, it is time for a game. Shall we have a game?
I would love to have a game, but only if this game somehow encompasses movies.
Oh, Allyson, well, you are in for a treat because this game does encompass movies, and I am not reading this bit at all. No, because this is the one-star movie review game. Well, what we do is we take people's reviews from the internet that have left a particular movie a one-star film review. Now, these aren't actual reviewers, these are just normal people online of the internet that are very, very angry about the film they've watched. They've all given this film a one-star review. We want you to guess what the film is they are talking about. It's as easy as that. The ways to make a guess, get involved with the show. The command to give your device is the word say. If you are watching on an Echo show, like lovely Doug is, who just said he had pizza last night for dinner. Lovely. What was on your pizza, Doug? Let us know.
Let us
It's the
know.
kind of show we are.
Let's
Listen,
talk
we're not.
pizza.
We are absolutely not struggling for content. We just like to discuss meals. Okay.
I
So
just want to hear about your eating habits, every single one of you.
every single one, get in touch. Listen, movie review. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, and you can tell us absolutely anything. Like Doug, who just said he had pizza with ham, amongst other things. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. You can type in your guess there. If you're watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. What we're going to do is we're going to read out, or Allyson is going to read out 4 reviews that people have left online for a particular movie. They've all given this movie a 1-star review. All we need from you is the name of the movie. Listen, guess as many times as you want. It costs nothing to guess. It's just a little fun game. Free to guess because there is no prize, but you do win our eternal love and validation until 8 a.m. when the show finishes. So now what we like to do is a little added extra, a little bit more, give it a little bit more oomph to the show.
Another layer, if you will.
Don't make our intelligent, Allyson. Another layer to the show is we like Allyson to read out the reviews. Alyson's a trained drama teacher, so we like her to read out the reviews in a style. So if you have a way you'd like Allyson to read out the review that people have left online, just get in touch. So what you do, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by Allyson, pretend you're an angry 90-year-old man. And she'll read it like that. You know, it's amazing what little she'll do for little to no money. So, added layer. But all we want from you, don't be distracted by Allison's performances. All we want from you is the name of the movie these people are reviewing. That's it. Dead easy. Get involved. Now, just because they've given it a 1-star review as well doesn't mean it's a bad movie at all. It just means this particular selection of people on the internet don't like it. That's it.
They're angry is what we've decided. Something's going on in their lives and they need to lash out somewhere. So movie reviews is where they're doing it. And if any of you are listening, if any of the reviewers are listening, I'm sorry, but you're angry.
Here we go. First review that someone has left this film a 1-star review. But what is the film? Allyson, I'd like you to read this like a lady in a grocery store who can't find what she's looking for.
Okay. Frustrated lady in a grocery store can't find what she's looking for. All right. Here we go. Just warming up.
What's that?
That's a little tongue exercise.
Okay, it sounded like a mobile ringing. Can we just get to the... All right, Allyson. So...
Okay, I'm a professional here. All right.
Yeah, that's why you work with me.
Where's my list? Let me find that list. What do I need to get? Okay. Oh, gosh, I can't find... The best part was building a new house with no money. I'd like to read a book about that. The rest was cliched. No normal conversation, just manic overacting arguments to no purpose. Oh, purpose. Where is that all-purpose flour? Ugh. Surprised that the story included absolutely nothing about their family, the main outcome from their supposed romance, except at the end. Dreadful. Oh, washing powder.
There we go. Thank you, Allyson. But what is the movie? Can you guess it from that? We know that it's a romance. Someone's building them a house. But what could it be? If you'd like to make a guess, do so. The commands to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess. Doug, by the way, has told us that he's got a riddle for us later on. So we will do that later on, Doug. Don't you worry about that. If you are listening on an Echo show, the command even. Oh, I do apologize. Good morning. If you're listening on an Echo show, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in your guess there. Okay.
Also,
next review.
This movie, if I may say, when we reveal it, I think people will be shocked. I've never seen this movie.
No.
I've never seen this movie. I've never seen it. I've seen parts of it. It's unavoidable in the world. I have seen parts of it, but I've not watched the whole movie. This is not my brand of film, but it's one of those that you think everyone's seen it. So,
well, we know it's a romance, and you prefer horror, but what is the romantic film these people are reviewing? Here we go, Allyson. Another review. A separate person has left online for this movie. They've also given it a 1-star review. What is the movie? Allyson, I'd like you to read this like a jock in an American teen movie.
Oh, so fun. All right. Woo! Yeah, my name's Brad. My name is Brad Hunter. The romance is so manipulative. For example, how does he get her attention at the beginning? He hangs off a Ferris wheel and asks her to date him or he'll let go. Yeah, you might die, but hey, doesn't backfire. And the dialogue between them is so darn corny and so cheesy and so cliche. It makes me wonder, why should I care about these two after seeing a setup that has been overdone countless other times, man?
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the movie? Now, you must get it from that. If you've seen the movie, that's the part
I've not seen the movie, but I've seen this scene. Hangs on the Ferris wheel. Yeah.
Yeah. A bit manipulative now.
I think some people will call that, is that gaslighting? No, not gaslighting. It would be, I don't know. What is it when you...
I mean, stalking? Yeah, it's a bit... Anyway.
It's a beautiful film, though. It's a real romance, everyone.
It's a real romance. So, yeah, if you've seen this film, even if you haven't, like Allyson, you might get it from this clue. You should do. He hangs off a Ferris wheel and asks her to date him or he'll let go. Manipulative. But do you know what the film is? From that, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. It's just a little fun game to wake you up this morning. And you will win a round of applause from myself and Allyson, and we will remember your name eternally until 8 a.m. when we finish the show for the day.
And what a nice way to start off Valentine's Day, just winning a game. You've won. Yeah.
The winner takes it all, which in this case, the all is nothing. But just guess. If you're listening on an audio only echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Allyson, next review.
Ready.
Okay. Another review that someone else has left this movie a 1-star review for. But what is the name of the movie? That's all we want from you. The name of the movie. I'd like you to read this in the style of Nicolas Cage auditioning for a film.
All right, Nicolas Cage. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know if I can nail. Okay, here we go. After reading the book, the movie was a disappointment. In movies, usually the things that are changed are scenes and little twists, but in this film, they have changed the behavior of the characters. From awesome, gentle people to social idiots. The way they have changed the behavior of the characters was a huge disappointment. The movie wasn't even close to what the book was portraying. From the main theme to the ending, everything has changed. The movie had no depth, and it seems like a B classroom rom-com.
Thank you, Allyson. It was
I don't
actually
know.
better than Nicolas Cage.
Oh, but that's
Not hard.
not hard to do.
So,
and I love
what is
Nick
the
Cage.
name of the movie these people are talking about? It's based on a book. We know that he hangs off a Ferris wheel and asks her to date her. It's a romantic film. But what is the name of the movie? That's all we want from you. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. One more review, Allyson, we'd like you to read out. Producer Will, do you have a way you'd like Allyson to read this?
Will, come on, Will.
Yeah, of course I do. Totally prepared, because I knew you'd ask me. That's all lies. Okay.
It's hard.
Allyson,
Yeah.
you are on. Okay, are you ready? This is going to be complicated.
Oh no. Okay.
So you're stood next to at the foot of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
With the love of your life. Okay. And you think he's about to pop the big question that you've been waiting for all these years, but really he just had to taste you.
God, this is like a little too close to home. All right, no problem. Let's do it.
Sorry if that got a bit personal.
No, that's all right. This is Valentine's Day. What better than a disappointing romantic moment? Okay, here we go. I got bored from the beginning while they were on their first date, lying in the middle of the road. What the heck? Me and my dad used to lay here and watch the lights. I'm thinking the girl should say, "What's wrong with your family?" But anyways, I just don't get how people are claiming how great this movie was when the story was just so, dumb. And the letters, all 365 of them. So she is hung up on him, but she never tries to check the mail once out of a whole. Wait. So hung up on him, but she never tries to check the mail once out of a whole year. Oh, this is it. Oh, come on. That's when I didn't get proposed
Thank you,
to. Yeah.
Allyson. But what is the movie? Loads of clues. We know the person in the movie wrote this person 365 letters that they never received. We know there is a scene where they're laying down in the middle of the road watching the traffic lights. We know there's a scene where he hung off a Ferris wheel and asked her for a date. Come on, it was based on a book. You must know it by now. Can we make it easier? Yes, we can, because it starred Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. They've done one film together. What is it? Released in 2004. It got 7.8 on IMDb, so it was very well liked by a lot of people. We'll give you about 10 seconds to get your answers in before we say the name of the film. If only had something to write the name of this film down in, like a, I don't know,
some sort of like a journal, some sort of
yeah,
journal.
That's not the word.
A diary. Oh,
no,
something that
God,
you
if only
can
I'd
keep
just
notes in. That you can
yeah,
keep notes in.
that
Do you
was
know
like
what
a little book. Yeah,
as I do hear the storyline, because again, I haven't watched it, and some of these scenes, he does sound a little manic, doesn't he? He's lying in roads and hanging off of. There's a lot of, and you and your dad.
There's a lot of red flags.
There's a few red flags. I don't care how good he kisses.
Right. What's the name of the film?
It's
Should I tell
like
you?
the most traditional romantic film that everyone talks about. It is, I think, one of the movies you would watch on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Hayley, the movie we speak of is dun da da da.
The Notebook. Of course it
Mm,
is. The Notebook.
The
Well done. If
Notebook.
you got that right. You didn't tell us though, did you? No, but well done. Congratulations. If you haven't seen it, do you know what? I watched it not that long ago. I did actually enjoy it. But a lot of red flags. It's a lot of things like that's not acceptable now. Don't know if that would be considered romance, more stalking. Anyway, not to spoil it. It's a great film.
Beautiful,
There you go.
lovely film.
Thank you for getting involved. But now, Allyson, it's time to discuss the news stories. I say news, I use that word loosely. We're looking at the stories that are a little bit different from around the world. So we don't want to talk about the old Rona. We don't want to talk about politics. We want to talk about the fun news stories or the news stories that are a little bit different, such as this one from the Huffington Post this week about a man who is battling over whether his pot-bellied pig is livestock or an emotional support pet. Now, this man has had this pot-bellied pig called Ellie for quite some time now. And he said when he watches TV, the pig sometimes rolls over, lets him pat her belly. A 110-pound pig is considered family. He said the pig has acted as his emotional support animal who's helped him through a divorce, and the death is his mother. And I understand that because my little dog helped me through family members who've passed away and breakups and certain things. So I understand that. But this is a pig, right? And the issue is officials in his upstate village of Akana Johari see it very differently. To them, the pig is a farm animal and they shouldn't be in the villages, being there illegally. So the case could be soon headed to a criminal trial. I can't wait for the podcast of that or the Netflix special. But it's already caught the attention of animal lovers. So this particular person who owns the pig said, I could never dream of giving away someone who's part of my family. I'm not going to do it. So if it takes it to go to court, then he will go to court with it.
It's so sweet though, because there've been a bunch of people in the community that lives in, nearby that have like more land, like farmland, or who are like, if all goes wrong, we're more than happy to like take care of the pig. You can come see, your family
Aw.
member. Yeah, really sweet. People are really like, coming together. But it's interesting because I'm like, well, if the pig isn't causing any health issues, if the pig isn't, I mean,
It's a bit getting in the business that they don't need to really get into just for sake.
Yeah.
There's other battles to fight,
I get if they're like, don't keep dirty farm animals in your house. But if this is like being treated like a dog or a cat, like kept clean and, taking care of it, none of the neighbors have complained, right? Nobody's complaining about the pig. In fact, close neighbors are like, oh, we're very fond of the potbelly pig, actually. So nobody has issues. It's not like the pig is causing problems for anyone. And he has been an emotional support. I guess he said the pig can sense when he's having a bad day, and the pig will come and like curl up with him on the couch or on his bed and just like, give a little love, because pigs are sensitive. They're very
pigs are
sensitive
intelligent
animals
as well.
Yeah.
This he said the pig is more intelligent. He's got dogs as well, but yeah, really intelligent animals. So good luck with that. I hope you win the case, and I look forward to the documentary of that. Hope you managed to keep the pig though. It would be sad if
The Pig King is what it will be called.
The Pig King. We're talking the news stories this morning, and a news story on UPI.com. This is one for you, Allyson, because Idaho Potato have commissioned a limited edition potato perfume called Fritz. Yes, it's not an April Fool's Day because it is actually February still. The Idaho Potato have announced it's celebrating Valentine's Day with a signature limited edition. Of course, it's limited edition because no one's going to want that. It's a fragrance
not true. They
Fritz.
sold out immediately. They sold out real quick. Yeah.
Well, it smells like actual French fries.
French fries. I could not look. If I smelled like French fries all day, I would gain 1,000,000 pounds because I would not be able to stop thinking about French fries.
You'd also be attracting the wrong sort of caliber of people, wouldn't you? If you're going on a night out, I'll just spray myself with some French fry perfume. The sort of people that are going to come hanging around you aren't the sort of people they're not going to be Mr. Darcy's, are they?
Well, but they're my kind of people. I'm into that. I'm like, oh, you like the smell of French fries, hey? Yeah. In fact, they say many years ago, I read an article about men are drawn, or people are drawn to smells that are based off of food. So like vanilla or like fruit smells, or because it reminds them of like comfort things. So I imagine a French fry, and it's only $1.89 in the US too. I think that's helped sales a lot.
Well, I think that's helped sales.
$2. Smell like
also,
here's some
you don't want
grease
to be like,
from a fry vat. Spray it on your neck.
You don't want to smell like you've just been working in a chippy. It'd just be like, oh, have you been working at McDonald's? No, it's my perfume. Like, it's not.
I bought it special for you.
Spraying yourself with fish. It's like, it's not an attractive scent, is it? But there you go. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get some from our other halves this Valentine's Day. What would be your ideal scent?
There's McDonald's. What was it? Didn't we do an article about there's McDonald's bathing suits now? Yeah. So you could get yourself some McDonald's clothing, spray yourself in a little Fritz perfume. Boom. Magic. Right?
Boom, boom.
Magic.
Yeah. There you go. Good luck if your other half gets you a bottle of that, because that will get thrown back in your face. We're talking the news stories this morning, and an Air Asia flight was diverted after passengers spotted a snake on their plane.
No, this is terrifying. Apparently, this is not the first time it's happened as well. Go on.
Okay, producer Will, can you get an image up for this? Because
no.
The person on the flight took a picture of this, and I think they uploaded it on like Instagram or TikTok. TikTok it was, yeah. So it appears to be a long snake slithering through an overhead light fixture. And there's no denying that's a snake. It could be a really bent golf club, but I doubt it. But the fact that gives it away is that they did actually pull over the flight. There we go. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see that now. If you can't, it's the shape of a snake, the silhouette of a snake going through a light fitting. It's very
and
clear.
They saw it moving, right? So it's
they
saw
it moving. So there's no denying it. Now they did make an emergency landing. According to translation of this text, Air Asia said they were aware of the incident that occurred on the flight from Kuala Lumpur to Tawau on Thursday. As soon as the captain was notified, the plane was diverted to be disinfected.
And then there were some like other stories about this isn't the first time it's happened, right? Apparently, there have been incidences where people have gotten their bags, unpacked their luggage. Boom, snake in the suitcase. Could you imagine? Snake in a suitcase.
Is that the follow-up film, is it?
Snake in a plane. Goes to
I've
snake
had
in
it with these snakes in the suitcase.
Suitcases.
Yeah, that happens a lot, doesn't it? And like spiders crawling out of suitcases. And good morning.
Terrifying. One time I had not me, but my friend came to visit. This is when I was in uni, and she unzipped her bag and a mouse jumped out. Anyway, Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Don't be terrified. Flights are safe. Producer Will, I don't suppose you have a story about the Portland Pickles, do you, by any chance?
Do I?
Hey!
Yes, I do. Okay, so the Portland Pickles mascot, Dylan T. Pickle, beloved baseball mascot, stolen.
Yep. Very upsetting. That is very upsetting.
Somebody has stolen Dylan T. Pickle. That's so much fun to say. I don't know why.
Dylan T. Pickle.
Yeah, he's gone missing. So I think the story goes like this. They were on a flight. They'd packed Dylan. We're on a first name basis.
Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle.
Sorry, Mr. Pickle, but not on a first name basis. They'd packed Mr. Pickle onto the flight because they were going on tour or whatever. And at some point, like, he got lost in transit a little bit. Like, the airline had misplaced the piece of luggage that Mr. Pickles was in.
Yeah.
But then when they tried to go and collect, they found him. When they tried to go and collect him, he was already gone.
Well, he had been delivered to the address, right? So they airline found it and then was like, because they'll then deliver it to the address that's listed on, so they delivered it. And then somebody snatched it from, because it was just left. Big problem with leaving parcels. As we talked about it was probably the same neighbor that stole that workout gear. She's also walking around with a Dylan Pickle.
Person. If she comes to the gym tomorrow dressed as Mr. Pickle,
I'm just
We've got
saying.
ourselves a serial package stealer.
I'm just saying she's a stealer. But yeah, so they made it there and then it was swiped. So I think they're like on the hunt. Didn't they make an offer? Did they offer? I don't know if they.
There's like a bounty if you've got update that leads to. Oh, and they've even got. Is this? They've got footage of the guy. Should we watch it?
Yeah, footage of the guy stealing Mr. Pickle.
Mr. Pickle. So
This
why
is
would
a
you?
big problem, a package stealing. And I mean, it happens a little bit in the UK, but I hear about it all the time in the States. Packages being left on the front porch.
And I
by
see
people.
it happen. I see packages left on the doorsteps of people's houses here in the UK, and I'm like, I could just go and take that if I wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't because, you know. Okay, so the tweet says, a very disappointing twist. Dylan was found by Delta, the airline that originally lost Mr. Pickle, and delivered to our office after hours with a notification. At 4:58 a.m., so at 5 in the morning, this person stole him off our front porch. This just turned from a mistake by Delta into a crime. Dum, dum, dum. So, if you've seen this man, and look, that's a massive duffel bag as well, containing Mr. Pickle. So if you know this man, get in touch with the Portland PD, I guess.
And what's he going to do with that? Like, he stole it, then he opened it up and probably went, oh, what am I going to do with
what
it?
am I going to do with the... And, like, surely Mr. Pickles is like a celebrity.
Like, he would
so
probably
he
be
can't
like,
wear
oh,
them.
no.
He can't
Yeah.
wear it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, that's Mr. Pickle. Let's go and get him into custody.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
What a terrifying poor Mr. Pickle. He's on quite a journey.
I'm
know where
nothing
he
short of irate right now, Allyson. My blood is boiling, and I hope for the if Mr. Pickles gets returned home safely, we'll have breaking news here on
There
the
will be
Hayley and
follow-up
Allyson show.
stories, everyone. There will be follow-up stories because that's horrible. Poor guy, poor mascot, right?
Poor Mr. Pickle.
They probably have to make a new one. But it's never going to be the same.
Do we know why he's a pickle? Oh, because the team is the Portland Pickles. But
yeah.
why are they called that?
Maybe pickles are a big thing in Portland?
Is Portland famous for pickles?
Maybe.
Do you think we're overthinking it?
Yeah.
Maybe. But you know what?
No,
You
I don't think we could.
Why don't you Google, is Portland known for its pickles?
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Brilliant stuff. Thanks, producer Will. Listen, we're here till we're here till 8 a.m. this morning. Listen, it's now time for Doug's riddle. Doug, are you still with us? It's time for your riddle.
Doug's riddle. What is the answer? Doug's riddle. If you get it right, you're a prancer. I don't know. You can prance.
Awful. If you get it right, that's the answer.
No, because you can't do answer and answer. Doug's riddle. What's the answer?
All right.
Doug's riddle. See, this is where what rhymes with answer.
We're
Prancer,
working a lot
dancer.
out on air today. Listen, this is time for Doug's riddle. Doug is a regular listener of the show, been here since day dot, and he's decided he's going to give himself a segment of the show. And we were like, do you know what? We've got a couple of minutes spare. You go for it, Doug.
We'll
You
cut
do
back on
win.
the pickle talk, and we'll give you some airtime.
Listen, there's only so many times we can say, hey, we'll just Google that and fill in airtime. So yeah, absolutely, Doug. So Doug gives us a riddle a day now. And here is Doug's riddle of the day. If you know the answer, make a guess. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. So Doug's riddle today: I fall down but never get hurt. I fall down but never get hurt. Now, is it Allyson June Smith? Because you know how to fall properly these
I
days.
do know. Thank you for remembering that. Here's what I say. When you fall, everyone, tuck your head, but go limp. Don't try and fight the fall. Go with it. Tuck your head. So probably me, or is it a tree?
Yeah. I fall down but never get hurt.
Is it what falls down but never gets hurt? Snow, rain.
Chumbawamba. They had that song, I get knocked down.
I get
up
down.
again.
Yeah.
Doug said it's not a
Not
tree.
a tree. This is what happens when I try to answer riddles. It's wrong. Okay, what about snow or rain?
Ah, that's a good one. Snow falls down, doesn't get hurt. Producer Will?
Hello, I think it's rain, but more importantly, so the
Pickles.
Portland Pickles were founded in 2015. Okay, so not that long ago. And they were named via online voting, so they could select out of
The
all
name.
of the things to be. So Pickles won. Then it was the Mudhounds, Red Dogs, Pussy, Pliers, and Pixels were the other options.
I can see why.
But there's nothing about Pickles in Portland. They just wanted a...
Oh, I just think they wanted an alliterative name.
Gotcha. Okay, there we go. There's no relation to Pickles and Portland. Don't go to Portland looking for pickles.
Sorry to steal the limelight from Doug's.
No.
Thanks, producer Will. Doug, Riddle was I fall down but never get hurt. Allyson said, is it rain? And Doug said, Allyson, it's the first time you've got one right. It's correct. It is rain.
I like that Doug put Allyson is actually correct. Woo! I never get these.
You never get them. So well done, Allyson and Doug. Thank you for your riddle. Listen, we have got loads coming up in the next section of the show. We've got another hour. We're here for another hour. I know it flies by. But shall I tell you what's coming up, Allyson, in the next hour of the show?
Hayley, give us a little breakdown with some jazzy music. What's going to happen in the next hour?
Well, coming up, we're going to be doing a game of Who Am I? We're going to be reading out 10 questions and we want you to guess who the celebrity is. We are going to be talking baby names because Kylie Jenner has called her baby Wolf. Of course she has. And we're going to be ending the show on a game of True or False. It's all going off here at the next hour. Stay tuned to this section.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Get involved, say hello, take part in the games. We're going to play a game now. If you would like to join in with the game and you are watching on an Echo show, good morning. The command to give your device, all you need to do is say the name of your device, which begins with an A. I can't say it because she starts talking. So the name of your device, followed by the word say, and followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, you can still get involved. Just head to backchannel.tv. I can see Sophia has joined us. Good morning, Sophia. So, Allyson, are you ready for a game of Who Am I?
I would love to play a game of Who Am I?
Lovely. Let's not sing. So, Who Am I is a game where we read out 10 clues about a certain celebrity. All we want from you is the name of the celebrity we are talking about. It's as easy as that. 10 clues. Who is the celebrity? By the way, I said you can literally talk to us about anything on here, and you can because Doug has said something about his cat, trying to let us know a message about your cat. Are you going to feed your cats? Doug is a regular listener of the show. He often tells us when he's off to feed his cat, so we know he's gone. Is that what you're saying, Doug? Let us know. Get involved. I can see Rose has joined the stream. Good morning, Rose. If you'd like to say hello or anything at all, literally, you can tell us when you're going to feed your cats. That's the kind of show this is. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. So, who am I? A game we're about to play. 10 clues about a celebrity. Who is the celebrity? It costs nothing to guess. There is no prize. It's just a little bit of fun, a little bit of game, a little bit of bad English, that, Hayley. A little bit of a game to wake you up this morning. Who am I? This celebrity. I was born in Tottenham, London. I am a Taurus who was born in 1988, so that makes me 33. And I was influenced by the Spice Girls as well as Etta James and Dusty Springfield.
Oh, I could see all those influences, actually. Yeah. I mean, maybe not Spice Girls, but I mean, Spice Girls was such a part of the world at one point.
Culture. Yeah. But who is the celebrity? If you know from those clues, you can make a guess now. The command to give your device is the word say. If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see Allyson holding her neck like she's been involved in a car accident. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Allyson, give us another clue about this celebrity, please.
All right, let me tell you a little bit more about this celeb. They are a dog person, so I am a dog person. I have a dachshund named Louis Armstrong. So cute! So cute! Louis Armstrong, what a great little name for a little wiener dog, a dachshund. I have 18 Grammys. Not surprised. So this person is obviously a singer and a good one. And I had a Titanic-themed 30th birthday party where I dressed up as Rose. Fun.
Who is a celebrity though? Who is a celebrity though? Why can't I speak this morning is another question.
It's
But who is
Monday.
the celebrity? Get involved, make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or you can go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there.
Titanic-themed birthday. That's a little dismal. All right, everyone, get in the pool.
Well, she come under fire for it, actually, saying you're mocking people who... I mean, it was just a fun thing. She wasn't doing it in that intention. She has 5 tattoos. She wrote a theme song for a James Bond movie. The first song she recorded was called Daydreamer. And she appeared on an episode of Saturday Night Live where she acted in a parody of The Bachelor. But who is the celebrity? She's been in the news recently because she's been surprised fans by pole dancing at a London nightclub. She'd had a little drink. But who is the celebrity? Make a guess. The command... I love this celebrity. Seen her in concert. She was fantastic. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess.
Because she's funny as well as being a great singer.
She's really funny.
Really funny.
And yeah, in concert, just really witty, really quick, amazing voice, just brilliant, everything you want.
When they have banter and they're great at like their singing, I mean, it just makes the concert amazing. Do you know who else is really good? Do you know of the artist Jan Arden?
No.
She's a Canadian artist, and
Are you Canadian?
I am Canadian. She's actually from the area that I am from, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 88 Olympics. And she has a beautiful voice. Could I Be Your Girl was her first big hit. She's an amazing singer, and but so funny, like so funny, funnier than comics that I've worked with. And the first time I saw her live, it was just like, and Adele.
Okay. So there she is. She's given away the answer.
It's been a while.
It's
been a whole minute.
It's not the first time Allyson June Smith has given away an answer to
We've
the game
all
early.
done it, haven't we?
We have done it. We have. But it's been a moment. Getting
I've
really
done it
good
more
at it.
than others, Allyson. Yeah, the celebrity we were talking about was Adele.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's so funny.
Oh, God.
If you were going to make a guess, you don't need to now because Allison's told you who it is. It was Adele. She's had 18 Grammys. She's got 5 tattoos. She wrote a James Bond theme tune. Thanks, Will. Yeah, Adele. And she was in the news recently because she surprised fans by pole dancing at a London nightclub. The star was pictured singing and dancing along to the song It's Raining Men in a VIP balcony area at the GAY event in Heaven. They used to have a gig in Heaven, didn't they?
It was in Heaven. Yeah, they did. Covent Garden Comedy, I think it was. Yeah, it was great.
But Adele was there. So how amazing was that if you were just there? By the way, Doug's got in touch and said, oh, yeah. So I've just read what Doug has said to us. So on Friday, we always play a game of true or false. And Doug is a regular listener of the show. He's just letting Allyson know because Allyson wasn't there on Friday. He just said, Allyson, I made sure that Hayley didn't scan the questions Friday and cheat. All right, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
Now, I think you should tell Allyson off, Doug, for giving away answers. How about that? How about those apples? Listen, that was Who Am I? Ended sooner than we wanted to because Allyson
Someone
told
messed
you
up.
the answer.
But what I was going to say is Adele strikes me as being just as funny as Jan Arden. And so I think if you go see Adele live, not only do you get an amazing singer, but you also get some laughs, good entertainment.
Yeah. I wonder why you've never been asked to host Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
The
$1 million question is, the answer is cheese. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
To be fair, the answer is always cheese. Cheese is always the answer to any of life's questions or problems.
That was the game. Who am I? Allyson will tell you. But now we're going to talk baby names because Kylie Jenner's son has been named in an Instagram post, the official way to name your child now, and she's called him Wolf Webster. But producer Will's found us an article of baby names that have been made illegal. Yeah.
Which I love. First off, though, because we have a couple extra minutes to kill because I messed up the last name.
Come on, Allyson.
What do you think of the name Wolf?
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either.
There used to be a gladiator in the UK called Wolf.
A gladiator, though, that's different than, Wolf over there.
No, but the TV show Gladiator is not an actual like Roman gladiator. It was like a TV show.
I know. But still, Wolf is like not his name. His name was probably like Lawrence, but he went with Wolf when he competed.
I think it was Carl. But yes, Wolf. I don't mind it. Cheryl Cole's son's called Bear. So.
Oh, really? The name of my puppy. Oh, isn't that cute? Bear.
Yeah. There we go. But these names are illegal around the world. In France, they banned someone from calling their child Nutella, and rightly so, because they would have got a lifetime of bullying.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they wanted to call their child Nutella, and France were like, no, you can't. So they called her Ella instead.
Hang on for a second. Stop talking for a minute.
Oh.
What's that noise? Can you hear that?
Yes, Allyson, I can hear it. Thank you for pointing it out. It is my neighbour's drilling.
Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. I was like, do we have a radio on or something? It's all I could hear.
No, Allyson.
Drilling next door.
You've been ever the professional today. Can I just say, if you're still watching / listening, thank you.
You're welcome, everyone.
My neighbours are getting their patio done. I am actually concerned they're going to be on a Netflix documentary soon. Anyway, they've been out there all night. Digging.
That's so we just need to get it done. We just instantly need to get this done.
Well, thank you for making people aware of that.
No problem. My pleasure. It's my absolute pleasure, Hayley. So yeah, in France, you can't name your child Nutella. I mean, these French people, they got a lot of rules, right? They called her Ella instead. Yeah.
It shouldn't be like, listen, if you call your child a name that they know they're going to get bullied for, it's not fair. They should have people step in and go, no. I heard, and I don't know how true this is, that someone in the UK, there's a cereal called Weetabix, and someone called their child Weetabix. Like,
you shouldn't be allowed to have children if you're going to.
It's not the name like Kaiser Soze, and you're looking around the room, and the first thing you say, like, oh, we'll call them Weetabix. Like, it's. Have a little, just think about it. Apparently, another French pair tried to name their child Prince William, and the French authorities banned it because it would have led to a childhood of mockery. So
I like that they were like, no, you can't do it because that's actually a royal. No, they're like, your child will just be made fun of for forever.
Yeah. You're not allowed to use nicknames as well in Portugal, so it's very strict rules in Portugal, which I don't agree with this necessarily. You can't give your child a nickname as his official name, so you couldn't call your child Tom. You have to call them Thomas. So you couldn't be. I'm trying to think of another name.
Al.
Will. Producer Will
would have to be William.
William. So that's very, very strict. Non-Portuguese names are also banned in the country, with Thor, Nirvana, and Paris all in the pages of an 82-page list of forbidden monikers. Over in Sweden, a couple tried to name their baby. It's so long, it looks like a cat's walked across a keyboard. It's just a list of letters. It's like BRF. There you go, producer Will, if you're watching an Echo show. That is a name they tried to name their child.
But it's pronounced Albin.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Because that says Albin to me. That's mean, making your child learn. Okay, now that's your name. It is 32 letters, but you will learn your name.
Another Swedish pair requested permission to name their baby IKEA, but they were told they weren't allowed to call it after.
Why? Why would you name your child IKEA? Swedish for common sense. Absolutely not. Yeah. Don't name your child. That is not common sense.
Well, in Iceland, the letter C is not included in the Icelandic alphabet, so only any name that begins with the letter C is not allowed.
Oh, gosh. So you can have Christopher, Christina, Katerina. Oh, that's a K. Maybe there's some Katerinas with a C. I'm trying to think of other C names.
Okay, let's keep it clean.
Names like that, real.
I mean, I've been called that as a name before, but not on a breakfast show. Listen, what's the weirdest child's name you've ever heard? Let us know. If you've been in, I've heard a few ones in when I was sat in the hospital. I was in the children's hospital. She's fine, by the way. But I heard some names. I'm like, oh my God, call your child that. But let us know. Get in touch. What's the weirdest child's name you've ever heard, or person's name? Obviously, they grow up into adults. The command to give your device is the word "say" followed by the name, or go to backchannel.tv. You can see Justin's joined the stream as well. Good morning, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Producer Will.
I went to school with a girl. Her name was Zara, which is a perfectly normal, great name, lovely name. But she always used to like anytime she wrote anything down, or like if you got a birthday card or Christmas card from her, she always used to sign her name Fashionable Zara. She'd put like a little adjective before it. Hi Will, Merry Christmas, love from Fashionable Zara. I'm like,
And
okay.
Always fashionable Zara?
Every time. She's never anything else. She was never stylish Zara. She's never whatever. She's always fashionable Zara.
Weird.
So, but I'm not going to start sending my birthday cards. Oh, happy birthday Zara from Handsome Will. You know? I mean, I know my first name is Producer, but whatever.
Was she fashionable?
She was alright. Yeah, I mean, she mostly just wore her school uniform.
You should just choose. I love you very much, effervescent Allyson. You know, like you don't get to like just.
You can't just add an adjective to your name. I mean, I know I've added Producer, but that's my title. So, like Sir or whatever. Mine's Producer. That's funny. That was funnier than you gave it credit for. Bye.
Hey. Love.
Bye. Love him.
Lots of love from hilarious Hayley.
What is a weird name that you've heard? This isn't a weird one, but this is a name that I heard. I've never heard it before. And when I was a teacher, I loved this child. She was such a great kid. And she was 13, so she was at that awkward age, but still she was just a solid person. And her name was JC. Jacey. JC. And I always thought to myself, if I ever had a little girl, which I'm never going to because I'm not going to have children, I would name my child JC because I liked her so much. And I thought I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, never heard that name. It's quite cute. The one I heard, I thought, well, it's not, it's each their own, isn't it? It's not for me, but they called their child Silk. Silk.
Okay.
Apologies if you are called Silk and you're listening. Oh, I can see they've left the stream. Listen, do you have any unusual names that you've heard? Let us know. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Listen, get in touch. Allison's made the segment a lot shorter than what it should be, so we're going to have to stretch this out for an extra 4 minutes. So say hello, get involved, let us know anything you'd like. We're going to open up this segment. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. If you do not get involved, we are literally two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello, like lovely Doug has done. Who let us
We're
know
just going to have to play that jingle 8 times to fill the time that I have.
I'm just joking, Allyson. Thank you for joining us. If you are today, we're talking weird baby names. Another set of parents in New Zealand found themselves struggling to get permission when they wanted to call their child the Roman numeral 3.
Yeah.
Just call them Dave.
Just call them Dave.
Do you know the name
Ryan?
Gary's dying out in England now. I don't know if you're
Gaz.
Gary.
No one's naming their kids Gaz anymore. Gaz is like a nickname for Gary for North American listeners. I didn't know that for a long time. I thought Gaz was the name, and then I found out Gaz is like what you call a Gary. Yeah,
they've not been calling the children that now for a long time. Here's producer Will back again.
I've got some more great ones for you.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a guy. These are all real. They all have photographic evidence, which I'm going to show you because
they all have what evidence, producer Will?
Photographic.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
There's a guy who works for Apple, the computer people. He's called.
Thanks for explaining.
You mean Macintosh?
Yeah,
do you mean like
a computer? I know that you're. I know that we're not the same age. So, a computer is like an electronic book.
It's funny, isn't it? Go on.
Anyway, his first name is Sam, and his last name is Sung. Sung. He's called Samsung. He works for Apple. There's a guy on the news. I don't know where he's from. He's called Sad Man. It's spelled with double A's. It's like a Middle Eastern name. It's Sad. SAADMAAN. Sad Man. That's not. It's not a. It's not good. There's a guy.
It's good when Will is laughing before he can say it. Yeah.
So there's Bacon is a name, right?
Surname,
it's a surname.
Yeah.
Like old what's his face, Kevin Bacon.
Bacon. Like old what's his face.
Like what's his face? There's a guy. It's a movie credit. I'm not sure what movie he worked on, but his first name is. Well, his middle initial is P, and his first name is Chris. So he's Chris P. Bacon.
That's great.
Which is a good one.
That is a good one. I'd be like high-fiving the parents on that one because that's legit. That's a name, Chris P. Bacon.
There's a lot of I'm scrolling through this article, and there's a lot of inappropriate ones
Yeah,
that
so
I'm not going to repeat. And there's a lot of ones, where they write into like think of like prank calls, or like when you write into a TV show.
Like Bart Simpson used to do on the
Yeah. There's a lot of like those kind of things.
Like IP freely, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Or like my dad used to do I've got this new book. It's called like Bubbles in the Bath by Ivor Windybottom. Or I can't think of any more. Rusty bed springs and all of that kind of thing. Dr. Farts. He was interviewed. Yeah, he was interviewed on TV. FAARTZ. Dr. Farts.
Farts.
I mean, yeah. So, and what was it? Imagine being a doctor with that name. But it'd be great if you were seeing him about flatulence.
Yeah. He's like a bowel specialist. I can do you one better.
Yeah.
There's a second edition. The second edition clinical neurology textbook is written by Lord Brain.
Oh, that's good. That's on brand. That's on brand.
It's like that thing they say where like if you are called like Butcher, if your surname is Butcher, you're going to become a butcher. If your surname is Baker, you're going to become a baker. My surname is Dell, and I work with computers, so.
Allyson says Smith, and she loves apples.
Yeah, and she's about the same age as my granny, so.
Hey, very good, Will.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Will.
Last one. This guy's name is Cash Register.
Hey,
Register is a last name.
Yeah, first name Cash with a K.
There you go. Thanks, producer Will.
If you've got a funny name,
let us know. Let us know.
This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. Very shortly in the show. We'll be having a chat with the lovely Liv Harrison, finding out what's coming up in her show, Live Every Day, later on. We've got 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. I use the word content on this show very loosely, but we do drop in, drop out. Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Hello to all the new people who have joined us for the first time. Hello to Justin and hello to Rose. If you would like to get involved, you're watching on Echo Shows. The way to do so, the command to give your device is your device name, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. And what great time to get in touch, because now it is time for a game of competitive true or false. It is competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose. Myself and Allyson, we go head to head in a game of true or false. It is as easy as that. All we want from you is whether you think it's true or whether you think it's false. There is no prize. It's just a fun game. Allyson will put you on the official score sheet, won't you, Allyson?
Yeah.
If you want to play.
Here. Fresh week, fresh sheet, fresh week, everyone. This is it.
So we're going to play. That's it. It's as easy as that. You can get involved, have a guess. It's a fun part of the show. We love it, and so does people. Just join for this segment, which is lovely. So here we go. Allyson, would you like to go first or second? Because I think you won last week.
Did I win last week? Okay.
I don't want to go on about it because I don't like to give you too much congratulations. But
okay, let me ask you first, because I think this is a nice, easy one to warm up with. So I'm going to give it to you, Hayley. All right, true or false? Again, like Hayley said, many ways to get involved, so please do. Hayley, true or false? The cruciate ligament, is part of the knee. Cruciate is spelled Cruciate. The cruciate ligament is part of the knee.
I like the way you've made that a spelling bee as well. The cruciate ligament is part of the knee. Okay, I think that's true. If you would like to make a guess, then do so now. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by true or false. Or if you have a fact, if you're like, no, it's actually part of the thigh bone.
Whatever.
Yeah. Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, you can't see us, then if you go to backchannel.tv. Justin, hello, good morning. She says hi.
Hi, Justin. Just in time for true or false. Justin, are you a kinesiology expert by chance?
I like the way you said just in time as well. Sorry, Justin.
Just in time.
The cruciate ligament is a part of the knee. Is that true or is it false? I am saying true. I'm pretty sure it is. But am I right? Who knows? If you'd like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by your guess.
Yeah. I would not know this at all. I like that you sound confident in your answers. I would not. What I called muscles the other day, quads. I think there is no such thing as a quad.
There's no such thing as a quad.
I created that.
I really worked up my quads. It was like, you have it, Allyson.
Hey, you're working on your quads today. Doug has also said true. So Doug and Hayley are both on the true train. True. Get involved. Let us know. Justin. Oh, Justin, you're joining us. So yes. So Justin is saying true as well. So we've got 3 people on the true train. Again, the cruciate ligament is part of the knee. Is that true or is that false? Let us know what you think. We'll give you a few more seconds before we reveal the answer. Justin, it's so nice to have you, brand new and jumped in on a game. Thank you so much, Justin. Trust me, you'll enjoy this. This is our competitive true or false. It's a nice way to wake up the old gray matter in the morning.
Is that what you're calling me, grey matter? Because I have had my highlights done yesterday.
Hey, I was going to say your hair looks lovely today, Hayley.
You just call me grey matter. Okay. No,
okay, so the cruciate ligament is part of the knee, true or false? I can tell you, you are all absolutely correct. It is true, gang. Yes, the cruciate ligament is part of the knee. So excellent job, Hayley. So Hayley gets a point, Doug gets a point, and Justin gets a point. Thank you so much for playing. Fantastic.
Well done, Doug. Well done, Justin. We're playing true or false. My neighbours are drilling. That is true. Here we go. Iago is the main antagonist in the Shakespeare play Othello. You'll know this, Allyson, because you used to be a drama teacher.
Oh, no.
You don't know it?
Oh, well, I know the name Iago, and I know he was an evil person. So, I mean, I'm just going to go with true. I guess that's what I got to do. I'll be disappointed if it's from another play. You never know. But I know he was an evil person. So I'm going to say true. But
here we go. The question was, Iago is the main antagonist in the Shakespeare play Othello. Is that true or is it false? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess.
Justin has said, stop messing about with my name, you guys. Oh, just in time. We're sorry. That was fun. Justin, we will stop messing about with your names. But what do you think? Justin says true as well. Justin is with me. He believes true. I love it, Justin. Thank you. Doug, what are you saying? As well, anyone else? If you want to get involved, like Hayley said, if you are watching on an Echo show, all you have to do is say the name of your device, then say, and then tell us what you think. If you're listening on an audio-only device, all you have to do is go to backchannel.tv and just type your answer in there. And hey, while you're at Backchannel.tv, why don't you leave us a little review? We always love to hear what people think about any of the shows that you see on Backchannel TV. Wasn't that good, Hayley? Did you like that?
It's really good. Allyson never usually does that. And yeah, you did a really good job. Well done, Allyson.
You
hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think. It would mean the world to us if you did. So the question was, Iago, I hope I'm saying that correctly, is the main antagonist in the Shakespeare play Othello. So Justin saying true. Doug is saying true. And Allyson, you also said true. I can see Bentley has joined us. Hello, Bentley. If you'd like to take part, if you go to backchannel.tv, you can type your answer in there if you would like to play. We're playing true or false. Iago is the main antagonist in the Shakespeare play Othello. I can tell you that everyone who guessed is all correct because it is true. Yay! Well done to Justin. Well done to Doug. And well done, Allyson, I guess.
Oh, that's hard for her to say, everyone, but it feels real good. All right, we'll move it along, though, Hayley. Don't worry, you can win. Tin has the chemical symbol TN in the periodic table. Tin has the chemical symbol capital T small n in the periodic table. Is that true or is that false? Oh, my gosh, I failed chemistry, so I would not.
Yeah, I think I know helium, which is He, but that's about it. I don't know why I know that. I just do. Helium. Could be.
Okay. So if there's any science majors, chemistry geniuses, let us know. Again, the question is tin has the chemical symbol capital T small n in the periodic table. Is that true or is that false? Even thinking about chemistry upsets my brain. I won't lie. In fact, I had a chemistry teacher. I don't know if I told you this in grade 10. No, grade 11. I tried to take chemistry, and because you had to do so many sciences in high school, that's what they get you to do. And I thought, oh, I'll take chemistry. And my science teacher, halfway through the year, took me aside and said, you know what, Allyson? Sometimes there are some classes we're not meant to take.
That was for you.
So, tin has the chemical symbol capital T, small n in the periodic table. What are you saying again, Hayley? You said
true. I don't know.
You said true. Doug said true. What are you saying, Justin? Are you still with us? Are you playing along? I'll give you a couple more seconds. Don't mean to rush you, but just curious. Again, if somebody out there knows, let us know. If you happen to be peering at the periodic table right now and you can confirm, get involved. Get involved. Hayley has said true. Doug has said true. All right. I can tell you, Justin, if you're busy, no problem. You can get involved again at any time. I can tell you that the answer is false. Yeah, the actual symbol on the periodic table is capital S, small n.
Oh.
Don't know why, but apparently it is a capital S, small n. Makes perfect sense to symbolize the word tin.
Of course it does.
The element tin.
Here
Great.
we go.
All right.
True or false? If you'd like to get involved, the ways to do so. If you are watching on an Echo show and can see myself and Allyson, two tired women talking this morning, the command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. It is as easy as that. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. Costs nothing to take part. It's just a fun little game to wake you up this morning. If you're watching on YouTube as well, by the way, you could just type your answer in the box below.
Oh yeah, let's not forget our YouTubers.
YouTube. So here we go. Allyson, true or false?
Yes.
Henry VIII has had two wives called Catherine. Is that true or is it false? Henry VIII had two wives called Catherine. True or false? If you would like to join in, do so now. Make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Ali, what are you saying?
Do you know what? Henry VIII had two wives called Catherine. He had a number of wives. Catherine was a popular name. What the heck? I'm going to say true. I think it might be true. Was it Henry VIII? It's Henry VIII that created the religion. I call it Anglican, but you guys hear
Church of England.
Church of England, yeah, because he wanted to create divorce. And you know what? Thank you, Henry. I think that was a good decision. I think that was a great decision. So tell true or false? Henry VIII had two wives called Catherine. I'm saying true. Doug is with me. He's with me. We both think it's true. That's two truths, like two Catherines. Hey.
I can tell you, Henry VIII had two wives called Catherine is false.
Oh, sorry, Doug.
He had three.
Oh, well, my logic was correct. Catherine was a popular name.
Now there's a little rhyme, isn't there? Married, divorced, beheaded, survived, married, divorced, beheaded, and something else. Can't remember it. There you go.
Because before divorce, he had a more efficient way of. I don't know if efficient is the right word, but a very
efficient is the right word.
Very final way of getting rid of the wives. So we're very grateful that he decided divorce is a bit easier than the process I'm doing right now.
There we go. We're playing true or false. Thanks very much for guessing. Allyson, do you have a question for me?
I do. What is your favorite color? No. Okay. True or false is what we really want to know here. All right. World at War and Black Ops are both subtitles of Battlefield video games. I will repeat that again. World at War, okay, one title, and Black Ops, another title, are both subtitles of Battlefield video games.
Now, I thought they were Call of Duty, but is Call of Duty under their... is like Battlefield's like a brand, so it's like Sega or something. I don't know. I'm a bit out of the loop, but I know because my nephew plays Call of Duty, and I know that Black Ops is a Call of Duty game. So
or Battlefield video games, just like the type of style of video game that they are.
Yeah,
like on the Battlefield video games. I think that might be it. Yeah. World at War and Black Ops are both subtitles of Battlefield video games. Is that true or is that false? This is a tricky one. Do you play video games? Are you a video game gal?
No, but my nephew is a big video gamer.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to go false because I've never heard. I'm going to go false. I don't know. False. I'm going to go with my gut.
Okay. I like it. So again, World at War and Black Ops are both subtitles of Battlefield video games. Is that true or false? You're saying false, Hayley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's
I'm
going
going to
false.
go false. Doug's saying false as well.
Doug is
Are you
false.
a gamer?
Yeah, Doug, do you game? Do you do Battlefield video games? Let us know if there's any expert gamers out there. World at War and Black Ops are both subtitles of Battlefield video games. Is that true or is that false?
There'll be gamers at home going, "What are you doing?"
Grandmas, don't you know? Doug, no, I don't know. He's just guessing. All right, Doug, not a gamer.
Yeah, okay. Let's do the answer.
Sure.
Do the answer.
Sure. World at War and Black Ops are both subtitles of Battlefield video games. Is false. You are both correct. False, false, false. They're Call of Duty games.
Yes,
They
I knew
are.
it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
If you've just joined us, I can see Stephen has joined the stream for the first time. Stephen, on this show, anyway. Thank you for joining us. We are playing competitive true or false. If you would like to join the scoreboard, then get in touch. If you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. Here we go. Allyson, true or false? Have you been here recently? The krone is the currency of Denmark. You've been here recently.
Yes, I have. Copenhagen is in Denmark, and I can say confidently that is true because I had to look up everything because I purchased a bag and did not realize until afterwards how much I actually spent on that bag.
That's quite unfair that you've been there.
And their prices, so like 599 is what you'd see, and you'd be like, "Woo!" And that turns out to be about 65 quid. Everyone.
Yeah, Doug's saying true. Also, listen, there's no point dragging this out. Yes, it's true. The krone is the currency of Denmark. Well done, Allyson.
Hey, thank you. I'm a world traveler, so you know, Doug, I'll give you a point there too. Kroon.
Not a world pronouncer though. Just a world traveler.
You know what? You can no. Okay, here we go. Next, true or false question. The Australian Open tennis tournament is played on a clay surface. Is that true or is that false? Again, the Australian Open tennis tournament is played on a clay surface.
I think that's true because Australia is so hot that they can't keep the grass like how it's meant to be. So I think that's true. It's either. What are the other options other than clay? I think that's true.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is definitely one played on clay, and I think out of all the places they have these tournaments, Australia would be the one where they couldn't keep the grass to the how it should be.
The standard of, exactly what
I'm gonna go true.
She is saying true. The Australian Open tennis tournament is played on a clay surface. Doug, is that true for this one? Sorry. Is that true for the last one or true for this one? Doug, let me know again what you're saying. So Hayley said true. I do apologize, Doug. I think it might be for this one, but let me know again. I just want to make sure. If you think you know, if we have any tennis players listening, let us know. Get involved. It's very easy to do. So
Doug
easy to
is saying
do.
true. Doug's saying true
Great.
as well.
Thanks, Doug. I do apologize. Sometimes I'm talking when I should be reading. So the Australian Open tennis tournament is played on clay surface. Is that true or is that false? Hayley's saying true. Doug is saying true. If you think you know, I'll throw you on the score sheet if you want. Feel no pressure, though. You don't have to go on the official score sheet. You could just jump in and be like, true or false for this one question. We're totally on open to that. So we are totally open to that. We're totally open to any response.
We are totally open.
We're totes open. All right. So the Australian Open tennis tournament is played on a clay surface. Is that true or is that false? Doug, yeah, true. Thank you so much. Hayley has said true. I can tell you both.
Yes.
It's false.
Oh!
I loved your logic, though. It is the French Open that is on clay. It does get hot in France as well in certain areas. So, yeah, the French Open.
Oh, well, this is what this game is. You have a little guess? Sometimes it doesn't pay off.
Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. Don't ever feel any pressure, gang. It's true or false. Take a guess. You got a 50-50 chance.
There is literally no
No
prize.
pressure.
There is no pressure. Here we go. True or false? Allyson, Doug, and anyone else who'd like to join in. Here we go. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in 4 films together. Is that true or is it false?
Oh.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in 4 films together. True or false?
I'm going to say false. I'm just going to say false because whenever Will asks us questions, I always feel like this. It's tricky tricksters. It could be like 3 or 5. They were actually in this many. So I'm going to say false. I don't, I'm not even going to think about the movies that it might be. I'm just saying false. That's what my gut tells me. And sometimes you need to go with your gut, whether you're right or wrong. Trust your gut. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, appeared in 4 films. False.
Don't trust your gut if you've ate some drunk water in a foreign place and you're out in public. Don't trust it then. It might not be.
Don't trust your gut. Don't trust the water. Got water in Mexico. Don't trust it.
True or false? Allyson is saying, what did you say again?
I said false, my dear. False.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in 4 films together. Allyson is saying false. Doug, are you still with us? Would you like to make a guess, dearest Doug? Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in 4 films together. True or false?
True or false?
True or false?
Did you hear that? My throat talked again. My throat just talked. It went.
Do you know what? Professional is a word that's used not a lot in this show.
But fun is.
You know what?
Fun.
It's what keeps us real. This is what people come back. This is why Doug is here every day because
They want to hear my throat gurgle. They want to see what you've got spilled
They
on your top.
They want to hear my neighbours drilling. That's why the person keeps coming back. That's why the person keeps.
That's why Doug keeps coming back. All right.
Doug, I think you've had some technical issues there. Doug, we'll let you have another guess. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in 4 films together. Is that true or is it false, Doug? What do you think is the answer?
I have said false, Doug. I said false. No
Don't
rhyme
be
or
swayed
reason.
by Allyson, though, Doug. If you think you know, make a guess.
Yeah. Not
Al
if you think. If
Pacino.
you know, you know. If you know, you know. Tell us.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in 4 films together. True or false, Doug? We'll give you a couple more seconds before we reveal. Doug's saying false, like Allyson. I can tell you the answer is actually true.
Oh, it is 4
Here
films.
we go.
What
The
are they?
Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
Heat, I knew that one. Righteous Kill, and very recently, The Irishman.
Ah, there we go. 4 films. Sorry,
2 of the
Doug.
greats in 4 films.
If you're trusting me, I haven't watched enough of the movies. They're not in enough B-rate horror films for me to know what the.
Here we go. 2 more questions. Who will win? We know it's Doug, but let's carry on anyway.
All right. Next true or false question. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Is that true or is that false? Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system.
I think that's false. I don't know why I'm thinking Pluto. I think there's a smaller planet than Mercury, though. 100%.
Okay, so Mercury.
Not 100%. I've no idea. 50%.
Okay, so Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Hayley is saying false.
Yes, I'm saying false.
But what are you saying? Do we have any astronomers listening? Take your eye off your telescope and come play this game with us and let us know. If Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system, Hayley is saying false. Doug, what are you saying? What do you think? What about any of our other listeners? Justin, are you still around? It would be lovely to hear from you again. If not, I hope you had a great time. Thank you for getting in touch with us. It is so easy to get involved. Just as we're getting to the end here, I will remind you several ways to get involved. If you're watching on an Echo show and can see 2 tired ladies struggling to answer true or false questions, then just all you have to do is say the name of your device and then the word say and give us the answer, what you think, true or false. If you're listening on an audio only device, just go to backchannel.tv, Very easy. Don't worry. You don't have to fill out any forms or anything like that. You can just type your answer in there and get involved with us. And if you're on YouTube, just pop your response in the stream. Just pop it on down. Doug, I think you're having troubles. You're in and out. So I'm going to repeat the question again for you. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said false. She thinks it's Pluto. We're not going to hold her to the logic behind it, but it's good to know she thinks it's Pluto. Maybe she's right. But what do you think? Is she right or is she wrong that Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system? True or false? True or false?
Doug's saying true. Doug is saying true.
All right. So Hayley has said false. Doug is saying true. This is very exciting. It's always interesting when there's two different answers. I can tell you, Doug is correct. It is true.
Oh,
Pluto. You're right, Hayley. But the thing about Pluto is it was declassified as a planet. Pluto is no longer considered a planet.
What is Pluto then?
I don't know what it is.
Star.
Will, is Pluto now a star? And why was it?
Yeah,
because it was so small that they're like, it's not even a planet.
That's annoying. So I technically was right. That's annoying. Hi, Will.
Hello.
Astronomer Will.
Pluto is so small that it's too small to be a planet, so now it's a dwarf planet.
Do you know what? I love Hayley, and I feel her logic was so smart.
It was, Allyson. Thank you.
That I'm giving you the point.
Well, I mean, she got the answer wrong. So
thank you, Allyson.
She did, but that is my Valentine's Day gift to you, Hayley.
Thanks, Allyson.
So you and Doug both get points. Doug, you don't need me to give you a pity point because you got the answer right. So there we go, Doug.
There we go. Final question, Doug. Get your answer ready. Pablo Picasso is the artist who painted the melting clocks. Oh, this is easy. I did an art degree. Pablo Picasso is the artist who painted the melting clocks. True or false?
Picasso did more like abstract-y stuff, right? I don't think it was melty stuff. I can't remember who does like the melty paintings, but I don't think it was Picasso.
I don't think you did a good degree called it the melty stuff.
No, I did not do a degree. I am a drama teacher, but I don't think he did the melty paintings. So I'm saying
it's false. Easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
Doug, what are you saying now, Doug? Apologize if you find it difficult, but it's only easy because I know the answer. Pablo Picasso is the artist who painted the melting clocks. True or false?
Picasso always painted paintings like he was being influenced by substances, and his paintings always scared me a little bit. I was always like, is that but I don't remember them being melty, so no.
Oh, Allyson June Smith.
You're welcome, everyone. I'm very cultured, and I don't believe Pablo.
Remember to be a melty. Pablo Picasso there's actually exhibitions all around the UK at the minute where you can go into immersive, so you can go and stand in the sunflower field. That was one of Picasso's sunflowers. Loved a sunflower. Pablo Picasso is the artist who painted the melting clocks. Doug, we'll give you a couple more seconds to get your answer in, true or false. Then we're going to have a chat to the lovely Liv Harrison, find out what's coming up in her show today. Pablo Picasso is the artist who painted the melted clocks. True or false?
I have said false. Doug, what are you saying? Anyone else, if you're a art history expert, if you've been educated in art, as has Hayley, please let us know. Let us know your answer. I'm saying false. Doug, what are you saying? He's busy Googling. He's Googling is what's going on right now.
Well, I'm going to have to do the reveal. Doug is back with us. I'm going to have to do the reveal, I'm afraid, Doug. Pablo Picasso is the artist who painted the melting clocks. I can tell you that is false. It was Salvador Dali who did the old melty paintings, as Allyson likes to call them. So there you go. Allyson, who won overall? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Doug.
Yeah, it absolutely was 100% Doug. Doug beat us all, but for today, Hayley, we are tied. It's at a draw.
Now, if you wouldn't have given me that extra point, Allyson, you would have won.
I would have won, but you know what? My life is not about winning. My life is about being fair and giving people breaks when they need it.
All
And
right. You sound like a politician. But thank you, Allyson. I appreciate it. Well done, Doug, as well. Thank you for joining us if you have. Listen, we have shows here all day on Backchannel. It's not just about the Hayley and Allyson show, because coming up after ourselves is the wonderful Liv Harrison with her show Live Every Day. We're going to check in with Liv now. Hi, Liv.
Hi. Oh, hello, ladies. How are my beautiful friends?
we're good. Thank you.
Yes. How are you this Valentine's, Liv?
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's. It's that day that I tell you what, if we weren't divided before, we're going to be divided today. People are either really excited today's Valentine's Day, or they're like, don't talk to me. I have a hoodie on. I'm pulling the strings. So, but I'm all for the love. I got a mug for today with a heart.
Oh,
Gone all out.
All out. I'm ready. I'm wearing red. I don't know. I feel like it's St. Patrick's Day. I feel like if you don't wear red, you're gonna get pinched. So, ladies, maybe you're trying to get pinched. Okay. So.
I was telling Hayley too, Liv, growing up in elementary school, or like when you were going, did you do Valentine's exchanges with everyone in the classroom? Did you all? Yeah, they don't do that here. They don't do that here.
What?
No
butter on popcorn. No Valentine exchanges. England, what are we doing? Come on, Great Britain. Wait, what do they do?
They don't do anything. So they don't.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they're just like, if you like someone, you give them a Valentine. That's it. There's no like, everyone is equal and will feel loved and adored.
We like people to know how popular they actually are, Liv. That's what we do in the UK. We like to keep people grounded. Hashtag low self-esteem.
You sound like my mother. Which is why I found Backchannel, so I could just pretend that people adore me. And by that, my husband watches every day.
Oh, well, that's adorable.
He does watch every day.
Well, ours don't. I mean, mine doesn't even come my gigs anymore. I mean,
he's like, I got it. You're funny. I know.
Liv, what's coming up today on your show on the big Valentine's Day?
I'm excited because we have a little community now and we love trivia. And what's so great is that I don't know any of the things that Anna puts together. So everyone's favorite thing is to watch me read things out loud, not know how to pronounce them, and not know the right answers. It's super fun for everyone. So that's my Valentine's gift to everyone today. And we're going to play one of our new favorite games where we try to guess the movie just from emojis. So I know. I'm super fun. Maybe I'll throw in some chocolate. I don't know. I'm like, it's Valentine's. What can I dip in cheese, everybody? I've got 5 minutes to go find it.
Don't get Allyson started on cheese. Thank you, Liv. Well, you guys, look forward to your show.
Have a great one. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye-bye, Liv. Lovely Liv. She is up next, 8 till 10. Stick around. She's a ray of sunlight. My neighbours have started drilling again, so it's a good job. We are leaving. After Liv, it's the Jam and Rennie show, 12 till 2. The Anthony Davis show, 2 till 4. Hal Rudnick is here with your pal Hal. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So stick around. We've got shows here all day, 12 hours worth of content. Jump in, jump out, say hello. Do what you like. This is the only channel that you can listen, watch, and interact with your host live via your Echo. If you're enjoying the shows, you're enjoying it, go to backchannel.tv, hit the leave a review button, let us know what you think. But before we leave, Allyson, we like to leave on a fun fact. And today's fun fact, I'd say it's more sinister than fun. Human blood has about 0.2 milligrams of gold in it. Did you know that?
I did not know that. But hey, everyone. You're golden. We're all golden today and every day.
There you go. There's our little fact. We're back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Come on board. Say hello. Stick around.
Well, you're not back tomorrow.
I'm not actually. No,
you're away. And tomorrow's a big day for me, everyone. So please join because it's my birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday. So if you're around, pop on and say happy birthday.
Yeah, I feel bad that I'm not going to make it, but not bad enough. Anyway,
enjoy your daughter's birthday because it's also your daughter's birthday. So it's going to be a lovely day for you.
It is. Yeah. Lovely day in soft play. So Thanks for joining us today. Thank you to everyone who got involved. Special thanks to Doug for giving us his riddle. We will be back tomorrow. Stick around for Liv Harrison. She's up next. We'll see you tomorrow, or Allyson will. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.